I would say the average home landscape was a mother and a yard man. There were very few grand schemes that I remember in the particular area where I grew up. Now remember, this is pre-Second World War. When I got through at North Fulton, it was 1943, where we were in the beginnings of our war, but it had not touched us personally. It was also the end of the Depression. It was only the Depression only the Second World War that really ended the Depression for us. And so there was still day labor available to do all kinds of chores. Though I must say the day labor mostly in our house, our family was us, my older brother and myself. My mother converted a shaven plateau of red clay that had been a corn patch into a garden of her own design and making, simply as evidence of the fact that people mostly design their own gardens. I would say very few of the landscapes I can recall were elaborate. As Hubert Owens used to say, that all of residential design is like gall divided in three parts. There was the public front area, which was usually simple, and a service area, and then a family recreational gardening area. My grandmother Lawton, my mother's mother, moved to Atlanta in 1932, and she and her daughter rented an apartment about a third of a big house on Peachtree, in which the backyard was well below grade, and she persuaded the owner, I've forgotten his name, that he should convert this abandoned backyard into a garden. And she said, if you will get the help and you'll pay for it, I will design it and keep it. And so Mr. Monroe was brought into play, and he removed all of the trash and garbage and stuff, and then they developed a very simple rectilinear garden plan bordered in box, and an enormous number of linear feet of perennial beds, which was my grandmother's specialty. But it was simple. It was an urban garden